Welcome to Capital Investments, the channel that gives you an insider's view into the world of entrepreneurship. We believe in cutting through the noise and the hype to bring you the real, unvarnished truth. Entrepreneurship isn't just about flashy success stories and overnight millionaires. It's a journey filled with ups and downs, twists and turns, and quite a few misconceptions. Today, we're setting our sights on a topic that's been on everyone's lips. We're talking about the 10 lies that entrepreneurs often tell you. Yes, you heard it right. These are the myths that have been circulated, rehashed, and perpetuated in the entrepreneurial landscape. They may sound convincing, and some even seem like common sense, but they couldn't be further from the truth. So are you ready to debunk some myths? Let's dive right in. First up on our list is the lie that you need a lot of money to start a business. This belief could not be further from the truth. Many successful entrepreneurs have started their journey with little more than a dream, a solid plan, and the courage to take the plunge. Take the founders of Apple, for instance. They started in a humble garage with a minimal budget, yet they managed to revolutionize the tech industry. Or consider Spanx, a $1 billion company that began its journey with just $5,000. Moreover, today's digital age has significantly reduced the cost of starting a business. With the internet, you can reach a global audience from your living room. You don't need a fancy office or a big team to kick off. To boil it down, it's not about the size of your bank account, but rather the strength of your idea, your dedication, and your ability to adapt and learn. So it's clear that starting a business isn't about how much money you have, but how you use what you've got. Next up, the claim that entrepreneurs are born not made, a popular misconception, isn't it? We often hear stories of business moguls who seem to have a natural knack for entrepreneurship, leading us to believe that they were simply born with a silver spoon or a golden touch. But the reality is far from this. Research shows that entrepreneurship is not a genetic trait, but a skill that can be learned, practiced, and mastered. Some of the most successful entrepreneurs were not born into wealth or privilege. They are self-made individuals who learned the ropes of business through hard work, determination, and resilience. Take Richard Branson, for example, a high school dropout who went on to build the Virgin Group. Or consider Howard Schultz, the man behind Starbucks who grew up in a poor housing complex in Brooklyn. So it's not about where you come from. It's about what you're willing to learn and do. Moving on to our third lie. You have to work 24/7 to be successful. This is a common misconception that, quite frankly, is nothing more than a myth. Yes, hard work is important, but it's not about clocking in endless hours. The key is to work smarter, not harder. Research has shown that there's a limit to how much we can effectively work. Beyond that point, productivity actually decreases. We need downtime to recharge to allow our brains to process and create. Overworking can lead to burnout, which is detrimental to both your health and your business. Moreover, maintaining a healthy work-life balance is crucial. It's not just about your business. It's about your life as a whole. Time spent with family, friends, or hobbies is not wasted. It's an investment in your well-being, which in turn positively impacts your work. So remember, it's not about working harder, but smarter. Our fourth lie is a big one. Failure is not an option. Now this statement is as alluring as it is misleading. In the entrepreneurial journey, failure is not only an option, it's often a necessary stepping stone to success. Let's take a look at some examples. Consider the case of Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb. It's famously quoted that he said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His perspective on failure is a testament to the fact that it's a valuable teacher, not a fatal enemy. Well, how about Steve Jobs, who was once ousted from his own company, Apple? Yet he didn't view this as a failure. Instead, he saw it as a chance to start afresh, leading him to establish Pixar and later return to Apple, transforming it into one of the most valuable companies in the world. So don't fear failure, embrace it, learn from it, and use it to grow. Now let's quickly go through the remaining lies entrepreneurs tell you. Lie number 5. You need to have an original idea. This is a common misconception. Many successful businesses are built on existing ideas, but with a unique twist or better execution. The real key is to identify a need and find a way to fill it effectively. Line number 6. It's all about the hustle. While it's true that hard work is essential, it's not the only factor. Smart work, strategic planning, and effective delegation also play a significant role. The myth of the lone wolf entrepreneur working around the clock can lead to burnout and is often counterproductive. Moving on to line number 7, entrepreneurs must take huge risks. Yes, entrepreneurship involves risk, but it doesn't mean recklessness. Successful entrepreneurs are calculated risk takers. They evaluate potential downsides and work to mitigate them. It's about managing risk, not courting disaster. Lie number 8. You must know everything about your industry. And while it's important to be well informed, no one can know everything. It's more crucial to know how to find information and learn quickly. Surrounding yourself with knowledgeable people and leveraging their expertise is a smart way to compensate for any gaps in your own knowledge. Now lie number 9. You'll get rich quick. This is perhaps one of the most damaging lies. Building a successful business takes time and patience. Overnight success stories are rare and often overlook the years of hard work that preceded the success. Long-term commitment, not a quick buck, is the reality of entrepreneurship. Finally, lie number 10. Entrepreneurs have to do it alone. Many envision entrepreneurs as solitary figures forging their path. But this couldn't be further from the truth. Building a business is a team sport. It involves collaboration with co-founders, employees, mentors, and even competitors at times. The entrepreneurial journey is rarely a solo endeavor. So there you have it, the top 10 lies entrepreneurs tell you. And that wraps up our discussion on the top 10 lies. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights into the world of entrepreneurship. Until next time, remember, the truth will set you free.